feel like for the longest time, I've just always been in the scary stuff, like spooky stuff, like skeletons and spiders and zombies and all that. I think it started when I was little, and I would always read those like Halloween decoration magazine things that would come in the mail, and I would just get to look at like all the skeletons and spooky like cut off arms and stuff, and just kind of I always found it really cool. But like I don't know, I just always had this like weird spooky love of spookiness. So I remember a few years back, I was at school, and these people from a local organization came in, and they were talking about they do a fundraiser for their nonprofit organization where they run a haunted house, and they said there were sign-up sheets in the office, and you should sign up to work there. What? I thought my childhood dreams had come true. I thought that the God, like called down to me that day and blessed my soul. I instantly ran down to the office and I signed up for the haunted house. And I guess let's fast forward to the day I first went to the haunted house to work there. When I first got there, I was pretty nervous because there was only like 60 or so slots for each kid because they could only have up to like 60 kids. So like we had to line up in a line and they picked the people who could go in to act for that night. Luckily, I was chosen though, but 15 people got turned back and I had to go home and they weren't able to go in the haunted house that night. After I got accepted in, I had to go up and sign up for my room. The first night, I ended up in a room called the meat locker, which is like an elevator but with creepy body parts hanging from the ceiling. After I got my room, I went in and got this weird doctor's coat kind of thing, and then I walked around and got a bunch of blood splattered all over my face, fake blood obviously. And then I went down to the break room and got to eat dinner with a bunch of kids I didn't even know. It was kind of awkward. After we ate dinner, we did this cool cheer thing where we'd pound on the table and cheer for the haunted house, and then we would get to go to our rooms. And then the people came through, like the helpers, adult people, they came through and they kind of showed us what we were supposed to do, and then they left, and then we had about 10 minutes before the customers started rolling in. Once the night really got going, it was a lot of fun. Like customers would come through and I got to scare them and I would like wave one of those severed arms in their face or I would just do my best to creep them out. And one time I got a little boy to start crying, which typically would be mean, but when you're in a haunted house and you're supposed to do that, it was a victory. In fact, they had a board in the break room where if you made a kid cry or throw up, you got to mark it on the board and you got like a point for like a t-shirt. And yeah, so I really tried to focusing on trying to make little kids barf and cry, but not on me, of course, because that would be unsanitary. After that, like 2 or 3 hours of just scaring people, the time really flew by, and before I knew it, the night was over. After I went home and everything, I decided that it was really fun, and I did it a couple more nights. So I'm just gonna showing you some pictures here of one I did a clown room, and yeah, I did all kinds of fun stuff. And those are pictures of my makeup. And yeah, so if you guys make any fan art, you can send it in through a link down below. It can be sponsored in the next video. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Have a good day. Bye.